From Appleton, Wisconsin, this is the Anderson Pens Podcast.
Welcome to Anderson Pens Podcast episode 465 for Thursday, November 17th, 2022.
This week we have banter, news, updates, 2 new stunners from Visconti, a pen without peer from Cross, something black from Sailor, a contest winner, a new contest, plus something new from TWSBI that is coming soon, and I'll just bet you have a joke for me.
How do you stop Canadian bacon from curling in the frying pan?
How do you stop Canadian bacon from curling in the frying pan?
You take away their little brooms.
I was going to say, first of all, it doesn't curl, but he probably means that sport thing. Okay, we'll go for it. Speaking of sports, Mr. Anderson, what do you get if you glue sequins to your life jacket?
Oh, I've heard this one.
Have you?
I don't remember.
Flamboyancy.
Oh.
Mer, mer. Brian.
Yes.
Have you seen this week's location bumper?
I think I was present.
But you haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it.
Neither have I.
Neither. I mean, I saw what it was.
But we did request one because today is really the first snow day in Appleton of the season, I suppose. I've seen flurries. There were some flurries here and there in the past. But
this has been going on all day.
Yeah, we're going to get over an inch, I think. And so Justin tried to capture that right here in front of the store. Our first snow day. It's not even winter.
No.
It's not even close to being winter yet. No. Speaking of winter, tomorrow, November 18th through Sunday, November 20th, is the Madrid Pen Show.
Fantastic.
I think I'll go.
You think you'll go?
I think I'll go.
All right.
Catch a plane and get out of here. This Saturday.
When did you left yesterday?
I left yesterday.
Okay.
Well, today's Thursday. No, I'm leaving tonight.
You're leaving tonight?
Yeah. I'm already in New York.
Okay.
This Saturday, November 19th, is National Play Monopoly Day, which I'm going to sit out because I cannot stand that game.
Why can't you stand the game?
Because it always...
Is it childhood trauma?
No, it ends in a fight all the time. And
that's what's exciting. We used to play it on the sidewalk when I was a kid.
Is this a joke?
No.
Okay.
No, we would play it on...
Sounds like one of your lead-ins.
We would play it on the sidewalk on like Fridays and Saturday nights. Sit down at a bench and put down the Monopoly game, and we would,
Really?
Yeah. Always ended in a fight.
I cannot stand it. First of all, it takes way too long just so one person can win everything.
One person can give up, yeah.
And I have a reminder here. Oh, yes. A reminder that during November and December of each year, starting this year, we ask, urge, beseech, and implore our audience members to please, pretty please, with shimmer ink on top, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Ta-da! Our goal is to have 10,000 subscribers before December 31st. The math is beginning to show that in order to make that goal, we really need everyone watching to please hit that subscribe button somewhere, wherever it is this week. And once again, if we make the 10,000 subscribers by December 31st, I will personally arrange for Lisa and Brian to do a podcast in person right here in Anderson Pens, Appleton.
By asking pretty please? We got to be pretty close here.
The math is saying we need a little help. We need a little help. Okay. So please help. Please. Apparently, I have a bunch of news here.
And every week we're gonna point in a different direction. So Justin has to put the button.
I don't think the button he puts is what you need to find the subscribe button.
Okay.
But maybe I'm wrong. All right,
what do you got news?
I got news.
What do you got?
Next week is Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And so there's a slight adjustment to a couple of scheduled things, but not the podcast. Let me announce that the podcast is usually published on Thursday, as everyone knows. And next week will be no exception. Our Thanksgiving podcast will be hosted by Brian and Steph.
Great.
Steph will be here. We usually publish a vintage mailer on the last Friday of each month. Are you aware of that?
I've been painfully aware of that,
which is next Friday. However, next Friday is also Black Friday. So we're going to publish a Black Friday mailer instead.
Okay.
And so we have moved the monthly vintage mailer to go out next Wednesday. So it's 2 days early. In fact, that is the day before Thanksgiving.
Yes. Yeah.
And just pause here a moment. Anything good in that mailer?
Is there anything good in that mailer? What do we have in that mailer? We've got a bunch of, there's some 51s. There are some snorkels, some touchdowns. There are some, another good batch of Esterbrooks. There are a couple of 1920s. overlays, Waterman 0552 2.5 gold-filled filigree. There's a sterling silver Morrison set, pen and pencil set in a silver filigree.
And this is just off the top of your head.
This is off the top of my head, yeah.
So this is a good mailer. Nice.
There's some good pens in there, yeah.
And coming out Wednesday, so you could just, essentially, you could just look at it all day Thursday and go shopping.
Yeah, whatever's left.
Whatever's left.
Yeah.
Speaking of mailers, our holiday gift guide has been published, and we'll put a link to it down below in case you've missed it. And I am going to mention Feeding America because you never do, but I'm going to. Feeding America is our annual year-end drive. It's currently underway. For every order received from now to the end of the year, Anderson Pens donates one meal to families in need through feedingamerica.org. This has been going on for years now.
Is this our fourth?
I think it's
fourth or fifth year. Fourth year,
like
yeah.
And we do that every year.
Yep.
And so we're
Every
doing it
year,
again.
yep.
Every year. I didn't bring Ink of the Week because I don't have my book. So I'm going to have to apologize.
You forgot your book and I forgot a pen.
Forgot the book. And it is Mississippi. So I will have that in December when I'm back. I didn't have him do the B-roll because I don't have my book.
You don't have the book.
But we do want to talk about guessing the pen in your pocket and the pen in my pocket. I brought a pen
This
that
is
no
unusual.
one's going to be able to.
No one's going to figure this out.
That's why I brought it, because it's impossible to guess my pen. I think I know what yours is. And we've asked Justin to do a little bit of a close-up there so that you might be easier for you to guess.
What did one hat say to the other? You stay here. I'll go on ahead.
Brian.
Yes.
These came in, and I wasn't expecting them. I thought they were going to be in coming soon,
Well.
and they showed up.
To be honest, it was a little bit of a surprise to
you
me
too?
because I didn't actually formally, that I recall, order these.
Oh, so
they just showed up.
Their gift.
Wow.
We're talking about the Visconti Kaleido collection. I'm saying Kaleido.
Kaleido, yeah.
I think it's supposed to be kaleidoscope. Kaleido.
It's Kaleido, like the old Kaleido.
Like the old. There's an old Kaleido.
There's an
Please
old Kaleido.
enlighten me.
There was an old model called the Kaleido.
From Visconti.
Kaleido. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's
so
why this is.
did they look anything like these?
Well, they had a threaded cap, but yeah, big chunk of celluloid.
They
with
were
a nib in
fountain
it.
pens.
Yeah, they were fountain pens.
The Visconti Kaleido collection uses gorgeous, shimmering resins from Jonathan Brooks and the Carolina Pen Company. The Visconti Kaleido Unicorn Galaxy, which we have here in our hands, is accented by palladium-plated trim and features swirling turquoise, blues, and purples, and is speckled with delicate silver particles, aka sparkles, to add a kaleidoscope effect. The Visconti Kaleido Fire Opal, which we do not have in our hands, has gold-plated trim and features orange and gold swirling colors sprinkled with gold particles. The Unicorn Galaxy features a palladium-plated 14-karat nib. The Fire Opal features a 14-karat gold nib. Both pens feature Visconti's power vacuum filling system and their hook safe lock closure, and each pen is individually numbered. Where's the number?
On the knob. I've got 064.
What is that? I see the number.
066.
066.
Or 990, depending on which way you.
Yeah.
It's got to be 066, though.
Anyways, Lisa texted as soon as she got these in Chicago first, and texted saying how beautiful it was.
Yes.
And it is gorgeous, isn't it?
It's a very nice material. It's mostly turquoise with just a hint of pink and
Unicorn Galaxy.
purple.
That's
And
interesting.
it's very lovely. Very nice material.
And the Fire Opal I have only seen, of course, in the pictures.
Yeah, we haven't received that yet. So.
But that also looks very interesting, although it has the
looks
wrong
nice.
trim. See, I like this
Well, this
trim.
is perfect trim for you.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Keep me posted.
But why are you giving me all the pens?
Now we have something for you to read because you love this pen.
And so you forgot your ink
Ink of the Week.
of the Week book.
You
I forgot
own this pen.
I inked it up yesterday, and I promptly left it at home today. The Cross Peerless 125 fountain pen. As the crowning jewel in the Cross writing instrument lineup, the Cross Peerless 125 celebrates two great landmark moments in the brand's history: the 1889 debut of the original Peerless pen and the introduction of the iconic Century line in 1935. Currently in stock, we have the platinum-plated body with metallist trim, featuring a smooth-writing 18-karat gold rhodium-plated nib made by Sailor. in a fine point. The Cross Peerless 125 fountain pen comes with 2 proprietary cross cartridges to get you started, as well as a cross converter to use with bottled ink. Pen comes in luxury presentation box and again is only available in a fine nib.
A fine nib, but you said
It's a Sailor. It's
nib?
made by Sailor. Yes.
How did they arrange
And if
that?
you look at it, you can see the distinct Sailor trademarks. It's relatively flat across the top with low.
That's a Sailor
low
nib,
shoulders.
all right.
Yep, same feed.
And you like this pen.
I like this one so much that I was excited when they said that they found some of these that I took the first one.
Found some. You mean they're discontinued?
Well, Cross is going through some
That's
problems
true. Yeah.
right now. So right now, the Peerless is not available in the catalog. But I know that their manufacturers have been making pens from parts that they have lying around. So
Very smooth for all that detail.
it's a nice
Very smooth.
pen.
And it has a jewel of some sort.
A Swarovski crystal on the top.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not in the description. Let me write that down. I would be writing if it was your
if
pen.
that was
yeah.
my pen, but I left it at home. Yeah.
Very, very
Screw
nice.
cap, and then it posts on the
does
barrel
it
end.
click
It
onto
snaps
that?
into
Oh.
place. Yeah. And it's a large pen. It's not for
It does.
yeah.
A nice. Of course, now I can't get it off. And you are a poster.
When I need to be. Yeah. I'd like for them to post.
You like for them to post.
So
Very nice. Very nice. I'm glad you got one.
if you're looking for the top of the line Cross, now's a chance to get it.
What is that, Brian?
So this right here is a very special
This.
pen.
Oh, yes.
This is the Sailor
Where'd you find that?
Don't ask. Pro Gear in matte black. Now they don't make with rhodium trim. They don't make this pen anymore. It has been discontinued several years now. I managed to get my hands across one, and by all observations, it appears to be a new old stock pen. So
Another Sailor nib.
bicolor nib, rhodium gold rhodium, 21 karat with the rhodium trim. Really a really nice looking pen. So
Matte black. Beautiful. 21 karat, you said?
21 karat, yep. Bicolor finish, and is a medium fine on this
Discontinued.
one. Yeah, it's been discontinued for years.
But we're not putting this on the website right away.
Nope, not yet.
So if anyone in the YouTube audience wants it, they should call the store.
Yes, so
Okay.
like last week
Like last week with the slate.
with the slate. And
I'm surprised you're not keeping that. Let me guess. You already have one.
I don't have one.
Really?
This is actually, when they discontinued this, I actually was quite upset, and I did want to find one, but now that I have it, I think I'm going to let someone else enjoy
Someone else
this.
have it?
Yep.
Well, you got the Peerless.
Yes, I got the
You got
Peerless.
the Peerless.
But this is the gorgeous pen.
Let me guess, you have this in a King of Pen size.
No, they don't make it in, but that would be cool.
That would be
be cool. No, I don't have any matte black pens, but
Things have been added to the notes here, and it
Yes.
suspiciously looks like your handwriting.
very suspiciously.
Oh, Concord and Cross Concord.
so in Chicago right
In
now,
stock, it says.
in stock, yes, in stock. Just as a reminder, we have in stock a Sailor Concord and a Cross Concord nib in stock.
So the Concord is the reverse fude. The nib
reverse
kind of goes
fude, yep.
down. So when you're writing with it, with the nib facing the correct way, it's kind of a fine
It's a
line. But
fine
when you
point,
turn
yep.
it over, you can get a very wide line.
Yep.
And the Cross Concord must be the same thing with...
Very similar in a normal position. It's more of an extra fine,
Oh, okay.
and then you flip it over, and then it's double broad.
And you say they're in stock.
They're in stock.
That's unusual.
They are. It's very unusual. They're the black, of course. It only comes in the special nib body, which is a black 1911 with gold trim.
Gold trim.
But they're not taking any orders for them anymore.
Right, and it's unusual because generally speaking, you have to order these and then wait for them to get there.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So if that's something you have been looking for, call the Chicago store and talk to Lisa.
Talk to Lisa.
And she will guide you through the.
This Concord and this Cross Concord, are they? What nib size are they? He's not even going to answer. You have another note here.
I do have another note. This literally came in.
Oh yeah,
This
the
came
brownstone.
in-
I'm calling it.
You're
the
going to call it
brownstone.
brownstone?
I'm gonna
Okay.
call it brownstone.
Minutes before you showed up, we got a little Magna Carta restock, including our Princes and our Barons and our Mag 800s. But then this one, which just came in, which is the Prince in this kind of a dark brown Arco-ish material
Gorgeous.
with the number 8 gold-plated steel nib with the ebonite feed.
The other prints, what color do we call that one?
Called a slate, for lack of a better term. Slate with the rhodium trim.
So those are back in stock.
Those are back in stock. We've got these in stock. Mag 800s.
That's the one that went.
Yeah, the orange and then the blue green and then the orange blue.
So a restock on Magna Carta.
Yep, on the number
Plus
8s.
a brand new prints in brownstone.
It's pretty. It's pretty.
There's gold in there too.
Yes.
It's very, very pretty. Very pretty.
So
I don't need another pen.
They are in stock and ready to go. Check them out.
What did the pirate say when he turned 80? I, matey.
Brian,
Yes.
I wasn't here last week.
No,
As you may
you
recall,
weren't.
Steph was here last week.
We waited forever, and they finally said, "We got to get
Might as well
this
just do it, yes.
show moving here."
The two of you had a contest.
We did.
Do you remember what the question was?
I don't
The ink
remember.
back. It was a whole week ago.
That was a whole week ago.
Had something to do with ink.
Oh,
And you gave an answer, apparently.
which of the new Sailor Inks? No, I don't know.
If you could use only one brand of ink for the rest of your life, which brand would it be? Your answer was?
Probably Sailor.
Probably Sailor. I think that was my answer when I commented on the...
But I didn't comment, so my vote doesn't count.
Doesn't count. It is not in here, no. I will tell you that the two that were fighting it out for top position are Sailor and Diamine.
Oh. Okay.
And the Sailor took 36% and Diamine took 32%.
So I didn't even need to vote.
You didn't need to vote. You didn't need to vote.
Nice.
The next closest one at 6% was Iroshizuku,
Okay.
which was distinguished from Pilot. And everybody else got an honorable mention because people like Graf von Faber-Castell,
Yep.
Robert Oster, Pilot, Kyono Otto, Platinum, Urban, Diatramentis, Ackerman, Monteverdi, Waterman, and Roran Klinger. So people had trouble with this because you want to say Sailor, but I don't want to give up this Aurora Black.
Yeah,
I don't want to give up my
I don't want to give
Aurora
up
Black.
Aurora Black.
So it's hard to do.
Yeah.
But as you can see, 36% of people came to their senses and chose Sailor.
How's Sailor Black?
Diamine was big because of
The
such a
multitude of
huge,
colors,
huge variety. Iroshizuku, of course, they don't have the huge variety, but the inks are amazing.
Everyone's good.
Yeah, every one of them is good. I do have to mention that many people wrote the word hoppy. Because last week, when you were showing Mega Weeks to Steph, who was here, you showed her the one with the bunnies. And she said, that makes me hoppy. And you missed it. And everybody said, I can't believe Brian missed it. So I just had to mention it because there were many comments.
She didn't know who
Oh, police.
the police were. Yeah. So come on, people.
Come on.
It's the police. Seriously.
I do have some comments.
Okay.
Wayne Bosma said, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that I have to decline to answer this one. Fair. That's very fair. Okay. Rich Johnson, whom you might remember, is our viewer with only one pen.
Okay, yeah.
Great podcast. This contest has seriously made me rethink my life. I need to stop spending money over there and bring it over here. I have only tried TWSBI Blue Black, so I can't say anything else, but I do know the other popular inks, of course. Rich, it is time for you to throw money over here.
Yes.
In fact, let me go so far as to say that if we get 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I'm going to send you a pen. I'm just going to send you a pen. It'll be a surprise pen, but it'll be a pen. Harold Maringer, hey Harold, says, hi Brian, Eric, Lisa, and Steph. Gosh, tough question. After going back and forth from Sailor, Diamine, Graf von Faber, and Pelikan Edelstein, also got to mention, I'll go with Sailor because of the variety. Melanie W. Put it in words I couldn't have, but this is how I feel. I'm going to have to go with Sailor as well because of the incredibly broad shade range. I've never met a Sailor ink that wasn't well behaved in my fountain pens. They are continuously reliable, and I will always be a fan. That is a good reason to pick a favorite ink.
Yep.
Winner for this week, we have a winner, Stephanie Jung. I heard your pun, Steph. See, even the winner. As for the contest, my vote is Sailor ink if I'm not paying, and Roran Klinger if I am paying. I guess Sailor's more expensive. I know it's a cheat answer, sorry. Stephanie, please write to me, eric@andersonpens.com, and I'll ask Brian to put $20 credit on your Anderson Pens account. I have additional comments.
Okay.
Oh, this one's for you.
Oh, it is? Okay.
It's from the Inky Hobbit. May I say it was fun to see Brian at the Ohio Pen Show. Were you at the Ohio Pen Show?
I was.
Well, you were spotted. I called him out, perhaps a little too loudly. For that, I apologize.
yeah.
Did she yell at you?
She did.
Brian!
She scared the crap out of me. I'm walking by.
And he chatted with us at our pen club table. You have fun?
I did, yeah.
That is fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. They had one of them had their new child sitting on the floor, and they had a little shirt on it that said something like "My other friends are pen collectors" or something like that.
Cute.
It was adorable. Cute. Yeah.
Yeah, I like pen shows. I like pen shows. Bastadotto chimed in with, "Yay, double yay, woohoo, the Sailor Slate Blue is mine." So I assume...
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah.
Thank you, Brian, for bringing it back from the show, and a special thank you, Steph, for being zen about letting the pen go. And then a few minutes later, he chimed back in again, Bastadotto. "Oh my, only 19 minutes went by from the time Anderson Pens received my order to the time they created a shipping label. Talk about great customer service." Yay, Dave. Yay, Dave. Dave in the background there. So I just thought I'd mention that. The pen is gone.
Yeah.
So it was gone, and then Brian texts me and he goes, "Will you please put a little message in the description saying that it's been sold?"
Yeah.
I said, "Sure, why not?" One last one, Michael Case. Remember that last name, Michael Case.
Okay.
If you want a great pen case for your best pens, look into a fine leather cigar case, 4 to 6 leather tubes to keep pens safe. I have seen this at pen shows.
Yes, yeah.
And I always assumed, well, they do look very nice, but I've always seen them with very large pens. Pens that I don't...
Normally.
I don't have pens that big. But we should look into that.
You don't have 6 149s?
I don't.
No.
I don't, but I would like that. I would like that. I have a new contest.
Okay.
I have a new contest.
All right.
It's a throwback to last week when
Okay.
you and Steph talked about and showed the Geologio grab-and-go cases that hold 4 pens, by the way.
These are cool. I like these.
These are cool. Zipper action over there. So we got 4 pen slots over here with its own divider, and then over here you can put cards and coins, and there's a pocket there, and then
Check this out.
a key ring that
Removable
actually
key ring.
snaps out, and I think this area is nice for a notebook. And
Receipts or stuff.
Black.
Well, we tried to put a Hobonichi in here, and it was a little too.
It's a little too thick, but there
so
are-
it'd be a thinner notebook.
By Hobonichi, you mean the Techo that
The
is
A6,
the whole year.
yes, yeah,
so,
the whole year, yeah.
They have. You have lots of notebooks. This man uses so many notebooks. You have little notebooks all over the place. You keep notes. You got one in his pocket. See, that would fit in here.
Yeah, that would fit. Absolutely, yeah.
Did I tell you I'm going to Spain?
You're going to Spain. You're going to
go
take one of
Madrid.
these, are you?
I'm going to take one of these.
You know, this was actually an idea. This is an idea that I had years and years and years ago, and I actually sent the idea to Levenger, who made a 4-pen case. This is a true story. This is not a
story.
joke. Not a joke. They made a 4-pen case, which was really handy. It was smaller than this. But I said, it'd be really great if you could put like a little divider in there, and then put a place for cards, and then your credit cards and stuff, and just turn it into essentially a big wallet.
It's a big wallet.
And it's a big wallet, and here it is. So
That's the black one. And this one is called Oxblood.
That's lovely. The oxblood is nice.
And so the contest this week is I'm going to Madrid and I'm going to take one of these with me. I'm buying one and I'm taking it. The question is, which one am I going to purchase?
Except you're going to have to purchase it before you find out the results.
I already know which one I'm going to purchase.
Oh.
They don't know.
Oh, okay.
They don't. And for extra credit, which 2? I'm only taking 2 pens with me. Which 2 fountain pens am I going to?
I know this.
You can make a guess.
You're gonna take that one.
Okay, you're going to
You're
say
gonna
Oxblood.
say oxblood because you wouldn't have so easily just given this over to me if you were to keep it. And you're bringing a Mont Blanc Petit Prince and a Yardelette.
I forgot about those 2 pens, but maybe I'll take them. So the real contest is the black or the Oxblood am I going to take? And for extra credit, which 2 pens of mine, assuming you know my pens that I'm going to take, let us know in the comments below. And next week, you and Steph will be here, and you'll pick a winner. And by then, everyone will know here which case I chose.
We'll know in 5 minutes.
Brian, we don't have this pen.
No, we don't.
But it's coming
No,
soon.
no.
Are you sure we don't have? Because sometimes I say we don't have it, and you say we got them in. Did we get it in?
No, we didn't get them in.
Okay.
No. They just announced yesterday.
Announced yesterday. TWSBI, a swipe, ice blue.
Nice. This is a nice color.
I like this color.
This is a nice one.
I like the swipe. The
It's,
swipe.
it's almost like this color.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
But
a
is it
Visconti
TWSBI?
and a TWSBI.
The swipes, of course, is a cartridge converter. It comes with an ink cartridge, twist piston converter, and a spring-loaded piston converter. All three.
All three, yeah.
2 converters and a cartridge. Has an ink window, which Lisa loves. A clear grip section. It's a snap cap, which is very convenient. It's a number 4 size steel nib, available in extra fine, medium, broad, or 1.1 stub. Pre-sales begin November 25th. That is Black Friday. Day after Thanksgiving. And shipping can begin on November 28th, which is the Monday after Cyber Monday.
Do we really need to call it Cyber Monday anymore?
I don't think so. Every day is Cyber Day.
Every day is Cyber, yeah.
But
No, these are nice. And the nice thing about
we've only seen pictures.
Yeah, well, but the swipe in general is a really nice pen. I think it's underappreciated. One thing people maybe they don't remember is that the swipe has an oversized cartridge.
Huge.
It's an international nipple size. So all your regular international cartridges will fit in this pen, but they have their own proprietary international size, Magnum, as you will, and it goes in, and it doesn't fit in any other pen, but it's large. It's amazing.
It is fun to look at.
Yes.
Because you're not used to seeing something's wrong here. No, it's just too big.
Yeah. So you need something with extra capacity, but you don't want a piston. You need something easy to clean.
True.
You can get one of these and just refill the
And they're
cartridges.
affordable.
Yes.
And the fun colors.
Yeah, this blue is fantastic.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to withhold judgment until I actually see it. But I do like the pictures.
Yeah, it's
I
nice.
do like the
It's
pictures.
going to be great.
And that's all I have down here, but we have something up there.
Thanks for joining us. Tune in next time for more talk about pens, ink, and paper.
You can check us out on social media as Anderson Pens. Is there a store in Chicago?
There is a store in Chicago. It's on the ground floor of the Palmer House Hilton. We are open 7 days a week at chicago.andersonpens.com is the address. The web address.
Okay, chicago.andersonpens.com. Please like this video and consider subscribing to our YouTube channel, Pens in Pockets. That's a sailor of some kind. It's
This is the king of pen, the Christmas tea, spice tea.
Christmas spice tea.
Yes, it's beautiful.
I'm
giving it a little bit of a trial period.
I think
here.
they call the finial color nutmeg.
Nutmeg,
My
yeah.
nutmeg. Can you any guess what this might be? Snow globe in my pocket.
I'm shocked that you have something that does not have ruthenium, platinum trim on it, but it might be a platinum.
It is a platinum. It is my first ever platinum.
Really?
And I've been waiting for this pen because I wanted this pen. This is not just gold, though.
It's rose gold.
It's rose gold, and it really works nicely here.
Have you inked it up?
Of course.
You know, this is one of those situations where you always say, "Oh, I'm going to buy this," and then afterwards,
Oh no! I
you
just
actually
happened
did
to-
buy this. Yes,
I opened the box
Yes.
they came in because they got here like 2 days early, so I was very happy. Lisa was here, and so yeah, that's just a hint to everyone. This one's not going to Madrid with me.
Oh, okay. Why not?
I'm only taking 2. Can't take them all.
Well, you take it a 4 pen case.
Well, I'm probably going to come back
You're
with
gonna
new
come-
ones.
You just do it with me. I came back with a bag.
If
Again,
it comes to
yeah.
that, I'll just buy a tote somewhere, and
Well,
a duffel bag.
All right.
Yeah.
Great.
No, I don't do it like you do. Yeah. I thought I had some words of wisdom. Oh, I do. Because Thanksgiving's coming up, and I want to remind everyone that vegetables, even while dieting during Thanksgiving, are very important. So I suggest carrot cake. Bye.